Welcome to the Portable Classroom Maximize Your Potential program. This is a practice video for your student book Side by Side 4, page 112 to page 113, from picture number 5 to picture number 9. On these two pages, we talk about how to use the direct speech and the indirect speech. We are going to learn how to transform a sentence from its direct speech form to its indirect speech form. So without further ado, let's begin. Let's look at an example. These sentences are the exact example sentences on page 112. It's a conversation between two people, person A and person B. Now, person A say, "What's everybody talking about?" And B, "Haven't you heard our English teacher is in the hospital?" So B said this for the first time. Our English teacher is in the hospital, so that makes this sentence a direct speech sentence. And then A say, "You're kidding. I didn't know that our English teacher was in the hospital." B said this for the second time. He repeated what B had said before. So the sentence is actually an indirect speech sentence. As you can see that the verbs are different. Direct speech is present simple tense. Indirect speech was past tense. As we talked about it before, we have to go back in time. So if then direct speech sentence is written in the present simple tense, then for indirect speech, we have to write it in past tense. Present simple, past tense. Present continuous, past continuous. Present perfect, past perfect, etc. Go back in time. All right? And then B said it again. "You didn't. I thought everybody knew that our English teacher was in the hospital." Again, that sentence over here is an indirect speech sentence. So, as you can see over here, a direct speech would be like this. They said, "Our English teacher is in the hospital." So pay attention to the details. There's a comma over here, quotation marks on both sides, as you can see on both sides. That's a direct speech sentence and is written in the present simple tense. For indirect speech sentence, there's no comma and there are no quotation marks. They said that. You can choose not to use this. They said that their English teacher was in the hospital. Again, go back in time. Is becomes was. So now we're going to look at the pictures from picture number 5 to picture number 9. Now let's look at the pictures and sentences. Now please have your books beside you and get ready for practicing. Now take a look at picture number 5. Picture number 5, the direct speech over here is, they said the president is planning to raise taxes next year. Now the sentence is being said by they. And who are they? They refers to the people, if you look at the book on page 113, refer to the people who are standing at the moment in front of the White House. The protesters. They said the president is planning to raise taxes next year. Let's look at the tense of the sentence. It's written in the present continuous tense. Be verb with V-I-N-G. All right? It's a present continuous sentence. It's a present continuous sentence with future meaning. One more time. One, two, three, action. Let's look at examples and sentences. Now please have your books beside you and get ready for practicing. Look at picture number 5. Picture number 5, the direct speech sentence is, they said the president is planning to raise taxes next year. Now the person or people who say this is they. Who are they? Look at the picture on page 113, picture number 5. They refers to the three people, the three protesters standing in front of the White House with signs. And there's a dialogue bubble above them, says the president is planning to raise taxes next year. That's a direct speech sentence. Now a sentence written in the present continuous tense, as you can see, present continuous tense with the future meaning. Now present continuous tense is be verb with V-I-N-G. Now again, we have to change the sentence. If we are going to rewrite the sentence into its indirect form, we have to change the tense of the sentence. Present continuous tense to past continuous tense. And who say the indirect speech sentence? It's the two people beside them. Can you see that? An old man and an old lady. Beside them, they repeated what the protesters had said. So it's an indirect speech sentence. They said that the president was planning to raise taxes next year. So from present from present continuous tense to past continuous tense. Go back in time. Picture number 6. The direct speech sentence is, they said we don't have to come to work tomorrow. Now, who say this? The 3 people with boxes. There's a dialogue bubble above them, and they say we don't have to come to work tomorrow. So that's a direct speech sentence. Now, the tense of the sentence, as you can see here, is present simple tense. Don't have to. All right, present simple tense. Now, the other 2 people on the side of the picture, a woman and the man, they repeated what the 3 people with boxes has said. So that's an indirect speech sentence. Now, we know that we have to change the tense from the present simple tense to the past simple tense. Now, here it is past simple tense because the past tense of don't is didn't. So indirect speech will be, they said that we didn't have to come to work tomorrow. So you see, from don't to didn't. Direct to indirect. Let's look at picture number 7. Picture number 7, the direct speech is, they said a lion has escaped from the zoo. The tense, present perfect tense. You have with verb past participle. That's the formulation for present perfect tense. Now let's look at that. Look at the picture. The 3 people standing in front of the gate. There's a dialogue bubble above their head, and they said the lion has escaped from the zoo. That's a direct speech. Now, the 2 people on the side, the woman with the blue hat and the man, they repeated what the 3 people in front of the gate had said. It's an indirect speech sentence, and they said that the lion had escaped from the zoo. Now, look at this. Past perfect tense. So, we have to go back in time. Present perfect tense, direct speech. Past perfect tense for the indirect speech. Okay? So, let's continue. Let's look at the final 2 pictures. Picture number 8 and 9. Picture number 8, the direct speech. They said all the VCRs in the store are on sale this week. Who say this? Well, the 3 people with a lot of boxes in their hands. There's a dialogue bubble above their head, and they said all the VCRs in the store are on sale this week. Now, the tense of the sentence, present simple tense. Now, the 2 people on the side, the woman and the man, they repeated what the 3 people with boxes had said. So, that's indirect speech. We have to change the tense of the sentence. Present simple tense to past simple tense. Are to were. So the indirect sentence would be, they said that all the VCRs in the store were on sale this week. Okay? Picture number 9, the final picture. The 4 people standing side by side, there's a dialogue bubble above their head. They said, the bride and the groom have decided to cancel the wedding. Now, have decided, again, present perfect tense. We have with the verb past participle. Now, that's a direct speech sentence. Now, the other 2 people on the side, the woman with glasses and the man, they repeated what the 4 people had said before. So that's indirect speech sentence. They said that the bride and the groom had decided. You see? From present perfect tense to past perfect tense. And all you need to change is the helping verb have. Change it to had. So they said that the bride and the groom had decided to cancel the wedding. That's an indirect speech sentence. Alright, this is the end of the video. For more information, please visit www.theportableclassroom.blogspot.tw. Again, thank you for your patience.